This is the first night in a really long time that I didn't sleep. I'm going to try to fall asleep here in like a hour. Oh, well, when I'm done with this video. It's not going to be an hour long. But there was something that was on my mind. I was supposed to correct this a while ago, but I didn't. But I think it's important for people to know about triangulation and a few others. Okay, we're going to use like the top 4 in narcissistic abuse and like sociopathic and psychopathic abuse, okay? So the first one and the heaviest hitting one is triangulation. And in BPD and emotional rape part 2, I had mentioned that triangulation was a binding spell, but it's actually a lot heavier than that. What it does, it's actually a binding spell, a conflict spell, and an isolation spell all in one. The triangulator isolates both the one lied to and the one triangulated to them by causing conflicts and isolation between the two. So the moment that the lie is believed, that person is now bound to the triangulator. The person being triangulated is then isolated from the one lied to and causes conflict between those people, and most times without any knowledge from the one being triangulated, right? But again, it actually isolates both individuals without either person's knowledge. Now, the conflict is one-sided. The one being triangulated does not know that they are in conflict. The conflict is one-sided, and therefore it causes a level of projection too, which I never even thought about that. My mind just keeps going. It just keeps going. Also causes a level of projection because the person being lied to commonly thinks that there is a conflict between them and the triangulated person. But the triangulated person doesn't know. Causes isolation between both people because now the triangulator has full control and binding of both individuals. So then you have, darn, my mind escapes me. I might be tired now. Emotional rape, which I already mentioned, is an obsession spell, a love spell. And you have reactive abuse. Reactive abuse is projection and swapping of karma. I don't know if I ever mentioned that in the reactive abuse video. I haven't watched it in a while. I'll probably go back and watch it just to be sure, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, some of these terms are just what it looks like on the physical realm, but what's actually happening in the spiritual realm. And I've heard some people say that people are not actively doing spell work. But I mentioned in the ultimate spell, most people do not know that they're doing it because that's the whole point. Not realizing that you're a conjurer of demons, not realizing you're a conjurer of angels. You do this stuff naturally. So it's very important to know how these align. You know what I'm saying? Calling someone ugly when they're not ugly is a glamour spell, even though it's something simple. Remember this guy, he got mad because I didn't want to fuck him, so he just told everybody I was ugly in person. Come on now. It's fine. Actually, I'm really hot in person. The camera does not do me justice. You think I'm hot now? There's a reason that there is a level of clicking to my looks online. The camera cannot capture my beauty. Damn Cardinal. The Cardinals be wild, bro. They are so loud. I haven't heard a crow in a while. They be loud too. But the Cardinal comes up every morning to yell in my fucking window. You can't see, my blinds are kind of down. They be half up for my fan, but the tree literally sits right in front of my window. So anyway, the Cardinal be just, oh, where's my wife? 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 Then you find her and she don't want shit to do with them. She just be flying around and shit. Like, I'm living my best life. What did you think I was doing? But yeah. Actively lighting some candles, doing doing cards, doing jars. Like, no, there are not a lot of people running around doing that, right? Spraying Florida water, putting eggs under their bed. There's not a lot of people doing that. I can admit that. There's a lot, right? But there's not. Those who are aware of how to manipulate energy in that way, those are the hard hitting ones. The rest of us, though, like normal average Joes, there's people that go to church and are participating in witchcraft and don't even realize it. That's the importance of my message. There's an imbalance in spell work because narcissistic abuse is literally spell work. Projection is the transference of karma. You see what I'm saying? So I've never touched a candle in my life. But every time I go around somebody, I tell people that my ex is crazy. That is spell work. When I'm the one that's crazy, that's spell work, right? So when you get someone who does that and then does light candles on top of that, oh, it's dangerous, honey. It's dangerous. Whew. And it's like funny because I think in the state of Louisiana, spell work is illegal. And maybe not in Louisiana, but maybe in the parish, county. It might just be specific to certain counties, but I know there are states who have laws against witchcraft. Okay, I've seen it all the time where people getting arrested. There was this guy that got arrested for going to the graveyard and then burning some shit on his barbecue. And I think it was to kill his wife, right? There was someone else got arrested because let's put it like this. If witchcraft wasn't real, there would not be laws against it in some places, and especially the places that are high concentration of witchcraft or believed to have voodoo and things of that nature. Like, if it was not real, there would not be laws against it. Okay? But it's literally light work. Like, it's not really heavy to put a law against it because everyone does it. They just don't realize it. I might be like babbling a little bit. When I get tired, I kind of like go on for more than I need to, right? And because I'm tired, I'm not capturing any of the information that I said. So Please excuse me if I get redundant. But, by the way, that's the importance of sleep. In order to keep memories, if somebody's keeping you up at night, it's to keep you from remembering. It's to mess with it's to make the gaslighting easier. Right? That's a distortion of reality. They're literally bringing you into a different dimension when they gaslight you. And part of that works better when you're sleep deprived. Okay? A memory spell, I guess, right? Shit. I'm trying to think of other shit as I talk. Between the fan and the birds and being sleepy, I'm kind of tired, but it must be important because I've been up all night. Literally. 11. Literally. And I wasn't even doing nothing. I was just sitting here watching fucking Euphoria shorts. Listening to the bird, because once it hits about 4 o'clock, the birds come out. So I was listening to them. I got a little upset. Made a video that I've now deleted. Shit like that. What else can I bestow upon y'all this morning? This beautiful rising. It's beautiful. It hasn't been sunny a lot out here. Like yesterday was sunny, but the last couple days it's been raining real heavy. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's been a really long time since I heard so many thunderstorms. Like, I've never heard so many thunderstorms in a row. It rains, you know what I'm saying? But like actual thunder, lightning, consistently, somebody out there might want to be concerned. Sorry, you got a nice clear into my mouth. Sorry. So as I was stating, I think the more mentally ill society is, the more spell work, unintentional and unbeknownst to oneself, goes out. And again, if it wasn't real, there wouldn't be laws against it. I think that's all. I need to get to sleep for Aaron get up. I have like a solid 2 hours, I think. Hold up, let's see. Yeah, I got a solid 2 hours. Let me... Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't yawning before I got on here. I must have completed my mission for the evening. Grand Rising.